If you clicked on this video, chances are you are looking to start selling on eBay and you are looking for any excuse not to start. Look no further because I got you covered. It may not seem like it, but there is a bunch of people actually doing this. I think that most people that start reselling, myself included, really underestimate how much competition is really out there. Till this day, my wife still doesn't understand why I wake up so early on Saturday morning to hit up garage sale. And she actually has her husband doing this as well as her father doing this. She says that there is nobody out there looking for the stuff that I am looking for. The facts are that there is plenty of people looking exactly for what I am looking for. And if you sleep in, they will be there to take the profit. Let's talk about eBay fees and eBay seller protection. Both suck, but the latter is straight trash. I'm grouping these both together because I do not understand why eBay charges so much fees and does not protect its sellers. Most of the time, if the buyer has a problem, eBay is going to side with them, even if they tell you through an email that it was their fault. At this point, if a buyer has a problem, I just chalk it up as a loss. I do still fight it, but I don't get my hopes up. Sometimes they will side with the seller, but that is not the norm. What is normal on eBay is the repetitive tasks that you have to keep up with. Some people even actually tell you that there's certain things that you should do each and every day to actually help with sales. I don't mess with all that stuff, but there is one thing that you always have to keep up, and that is listing. If you do not list, your store will die. I've been at it for a couple years now and I have done thousands of listings. It's not fun and I promise you, you will hate it. Another thing that is repetitive is shipping. Not only is it repetitive, sometimes it could actually be overwhelming. Imagine having to pack 100 items that sold over the weekend. Let me tell you, it is not fun. I've spent hours in my garage sweating my ass off just trying to get the shipping done. This is probably the biggest roadblock that most people have when it comes to selling on eBay, and I understand why. Even though it's not rocket science, you do have to have some kind of expertise in shipping to actually do it proficiently. Then there's going to be a time when you sell a $300 printer and you ship it off and everything seems to be going just fine. A couple days later, you get a notification saying that you have a return. And guess what? It's that $300 printer. Returns really suck, and I promise you, you will hate them. But the cream of the crop on this list happens once a year, and that, my friends, are taxes. I say it happens once a year, but really you got to deal with this all throughout the year because you got to keep your books up. I'm not going to go too into this. All you need to know is that bookkeeping sucks and taxes suck, and you will hate them. Honestly, the list is pretty long, and running an eBay business is not easy. The easiest part of an eBay business is to actually start an eBay store. You can actually start it in just about an hour. I know you might think it's not gonna work for you, but you honestly are not gonna know until you try. If I can manage all the headaches that come with reselling, I know that you can too. So stop looking for excuses. I promise you, it's not rocket science. If you are interested to know how I started a brand new eBay store and got a sale the very next day, let me know down in the comments. And my DMs are always open if you have any questions at all. But thank you for your time. And until next time, make sure to stay on your grind and make that money, baby.